Advice that I would give my younger self. Today I have 8 pieces of advice that I had to learn the hard way. That if I could go back and tell my younger self, I would tell my younger self these top 8 pieces of advice so I could get to success, get to where I am now so much faster. If you would open your ears wherever you're at right now and you take in these pieces of advice and pieces of advice that you could get from books, from mentors, and I'll go through this all in 1 second. If you can take advice from other people who have learned, you can actually increase your velocity towards success if you will listen and understand so you don't have to go through it the hard way. So I'm helping you today get to success faster if you will listen from my mistakes, okay? So if you like this type of content, please hit like and subscribe. I post a video every single day about how to start a business, grow a business, how to get yourself to the next level, and to make more money. Okay, let's get into this. Number 1, the more hands you shake, the more money you make. This is number 1 because it is so important. The first job I got was because of my network. The second job I got was because of my network. The third job I got was because of my network. All 3 of those jobs I learned enough to start my business. I have gotten opportunities in my business with some contracts that I have because of the people I know. I've closed deals because of the people I know. Almost probably 80 to 90% of my success is stemmed from my network. Ain't nobody self-made. Nobody can do it alone. An open door for you will help you get to success so much faster than if you try to knock the door open yourself. You are one connection away, one introduction away, one handshake away from being able to skip your way to success. I've heard people say, how did you end up getting in this room about somebody else? How'd you end up getting here? How'd you become this? And it's crazy when that person starts taking you through their entire spider web of they knew this, this, and this, and they had connections all the way up. It is so easy to get up and make more money, get better jobs, start a business, have the experience to start a business because you know somebody. So shake more hands and make more money. Number 2, everyone, no matter how successful, no matter how rich, no matter how great they appear, everybody is trying to figure it out. Do not be intimidated by somebody who's successful. Do not be intimidated by somebody who's rich. Go up to talk to those people. You can learn from those people. Everyone is trying to figure it out. You may think that they have it all figured out, that they know everything, but they're also looking for another connection. They're looking to help somebody. People who are successful want to help you, so don't be intimidated, and you deserve to be in the room. You deserve to have those conversations with people. Don't be intimidated by everybody else. Everybody in the room thinks that they know what they're doing, but they also know that they don't know what they're doing, and everyone's trying to figure it out. The biggest misconception I remember when I came out of college is I assumed the people that were business owners and the people that were in charge knew everything. They don't. They need people to help them out. Number 3, start sooner than later. Don't get paid to give up your dreams. What this means is I see so many people that would be great business owners that would have successful businesses, but what happens is they didn't start their business soon enough. They got into their mid-30s, late 30s, and they're making $150,000, $200,000 a year, and they've positioned a lifestyle based on that salary. And if they were to give up that salary to start a business, that is a massive exposure to losing almost everything they have. That they've had this salary and it's almost been, they're getting paid too much to throw it all away and go after their dreams. This is why I started my business when I was in the $100,000 mark. And I was in my late 20s. I started my business because I was like, if I don't start it now, I'm going to continue to get paid more and more. And that's going to be really hard to say no to a $200,000 salary. When you have family, when you have kids, it's really hard to say no to that. So don't wait too late. You can do it young. I was in my late 20s when I started my business. Nobody else around me in my industry that was in their 20s when there were certain businesses, but I figured it out. So don't wait too soon because eventually you'll get paid too much to quit and go after your dreams. Number 4, Find a mentor, read a mentor, follow a mentor. What that means is find somebody locally in your community that you can meet with on a normal basis who is successful, who is where you want to be someday. Find a mentor, attach yourself to them, and have accountability, and they will help you open up doors and help you become a better person, more successful person. Find somebody who's where you want to be locally and attach yourself to that person. Read a mentor means there are so many mentors out there that you have access at your fingertips. The books that I have, I've learned so much, and it transcended my life in college. I read a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Very good introductory book to really grab your life by the horns and start really living. And that book really was a massive mentor for me. The guy had been dead for over 50, 60 years, but he mentored me through his book. So many people can mentor you through their book. So read a mentor. Follow a mentor. So many people on social media, I'm not trying to be pointing out myself here, but my channel, I want to give you advice. I want to give people advice about business, how to grow their money, how to become successful. So follow a mentor. If it's not me, go follow somebody else. Go follow another person on social media who's providing helpful content to guide you through your life, through your success journey, through your journey of starting a business or becoming rich, wanting to make more money. Follow somebody who's providing helpful content. Dave Ramsey, right? He was really influential to me when I first came out of college, started making some money. What do I need to spend my money on? What's the tools of the rich? What are they spending their money on? What's doing this? That guy really helped me out. I followed him, and I didn't know him. He doesn't know me, but he helped me out as a mentor. So follow a mentor. Number 5, be strategic, not money hungry. It doesn't make sense all the time to take the job that pays you the most. Sometimes it makes more sense to take a job at a startup, take a job where you're going to learn a lot, take a job where you're going to be under somebody who's going to be able to teach you a lot. The better opportunity for you to grow in your career. I did this to the first job I had. I could choose between one part of the company or the other part of the company. I chose the part of the company where I could learn the most and have the most impact. It wasn't the most profitable. It wasn't the most, probably I could have got paid somewhere else more, but I learned the most and it helped me down the road. Also, I took a job at kind of a smaller startup company, and I got to learn how to grow a business, how to really start a business. I was around business owners. It influenced me to go out and go start my own business. I could have taken a job at a bigger company, maybe a bigger salary, maybe a bigger title, but I didn't. I took a job at a smaller company so I could learn more. So don't always take the job with the biggest salary. Take the job with the biggest opportunity, because at the end of the day, you're playing the long game, and when you're working yourself to death, and trying to find the best job with the most money, you're not looking at it strategically. Take a step back and look at the board. Look at the game board and see what the best move on the table is for 15 to 20 moves down the road. Don't just look at taking right now. No, it's about, hey, how can I get paid down the road way above my potential now? Number 6, be confident. Anybody can be rich. Anybody can be successful. You are special. Every person is special. The only thing that holds somebody back from being special is the excuses they make and their disbelief and non-confidence in their self. Be confident. You can be confident at any moment. You can believe, and when excuses start creeping in or self-doubt starts creeping in, ignore it. Push it to the side. Be confident. A person who's confident, somebody can see that, and that person, even if they're not the best in the room or whatever, but if they're the most confident, often they're perceived as the best in the room. So be confident, even though you may not be confident down deep, but fake it till you make it almost, okay? So be confident. Number 7, stop excuses, start improvement. Try to improve yourself every single day. Try to read something, read a chapter, do something to make yourself better every single day. Also, stop excuses. Excuses don't matter. Excuses don't make you go forward. Excuses do nothing but hold you back. Stop saying the system's keeping you down. Stop saying it's because of how you're raised. Stop saying because blah, 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 blah. Stop making excuses. Excuses are for the past. Don't let your past trip you up for your future. Okay, so stop making excuses and start moving forward today. Number 8, not everybody wants to help you. Some people will use you. This is the naivete that I was when I first came out of college, was everybody has my best interest at heart. He's a nice person. He wants to help. She wants to help me. Oh, yeah, like he's telling me that I'm going to get that raise or I'm going to have ownership in that business. Don't be naive. Some people are not there to help you. Some people are great talkers and they're great at motivating you, getting you fired up, but you have to wonder if the intention is there. Be skeptical of people, but don't show them that. It's best to keep two eyes open at all times. Never keep your eye off the target, okay? And if you have a boss or you have somebody who's really promising a lot of stuff, be exciting in the meeting, be pumped up, but keep your skepticism there. Keep a plan B. It's always good to have a plan B. I love the jobs I was working, but in the background, I was always networking my way to my next job because I knew that the person who was telling me how great I'm doing, how I'm going to make this much money, they could just be saying that to get me to continue to work hard. So I had to continue to network. I had to be one person to one thing and be a networker and an operator on the next thing. So be strategic. Not everybody wants to help you. Some people want to use you. So make sure that you have your eyes open. So when you see that you're being used, you've already set up the dominoes for you to go somewhere else and not be used for too long. Okay, it's okay to sit in a job for a little bit while you know you're getting screwed over as you're creating that next job. What happens is people don't start setting up that next thing and they turn everything down, and then when they find out they're getting used or they're getting screwed, what they do is now they start acting desperate, and desperation leads nowhere. You want to be wanted. You don't want to go want. You want to be wanted, okay? So be strategic. Not everybody wants to help you, okay? Find out the people that do and stay around those people. And not everybody wants to help you forever. Sometimes people get greedy and they want to use you when they see an opportunity. Not everybody wants to use you, but people will use you if the opportunity presents itself, okay? So be strategic. And these are the 8 things that I wish I would have known. If I had this advice, I think I would have been a lot faster towards the success that I've had in my life. And I'm starting to be more strategic as I'm moving on. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the time. Sometimes I need to relearn these items right here. But these are things that if you implement these things, you will have a better life. So if you like today's video, please hit like and subscribe and take care. Thanks.